It's been really good. I have learnt a lot. A lot more. It was a lot more intense than I thought. We had a lot of hard work, but it's been very fruitful. I've done a lot of work, and yeah, it's been really good. I'm not sure I've changed my mind on too many issues, but I've learnt. I feel like I have a much better overview, I guess, of the whole topic of free will and moral responsibility. We've done a lot of work on psychopathy, which I haven't really touched on before, so that's been really good to get into the ins and outs of those kind of debates. So that would probably be the main thing, I think.
I was glad that I got here a few days early. It was really nice to get to explore Moscow a bit. The discussions I thought have been very helpful, and I hope I can further develop these ideas that I had sort of beforehand and some that I developed here. I thought the papers that we read were very, I think they were important papers. I think they were papers very relevant to the field, and I felt like it was a nice variety, but still covered a lot of material. I thought John and Matt did a really nice job leading us in the discussions, and I thought there was variation in terms of the discussion, in terms of. I mean, we talked about a lot of different things, but I felt like it never really got off topic. So no, I've been very, very happy with that. Plus, it was nice getting to do things like the banya and other things like that. That was you know, a really cool chance to get to experience that. Yeah, I think it absolutely will. It was very nice to get feedback on. I mean, so I used my application essay. I'd use that essay for or as my presentation. I think I'm gonna. Based off the feedback I've received, I have more information, so now I can develop that idea further, maybe try to send that to other conferences, or try to, I mean, sort of pipe dream, maybe I could try to publish it. And just in general, this has been a useful way of meeting other people working on similar fields and getting to know, getting to know all these people, and hopefully maintain all these contacts. So that'll be nice. So I very much enjoyed the venue. I didn't realize quite how far from Moscow City it was, but I mean that's fine. But I mean, no, it's been fun to sort of explore this area as well. I guess it was, and I guess the only issue I really had was just that it just took a while for those visa forms to come. But that was, I mean, once the visa stuff was sorted out, that wasn't too bad from there. So yeah, no, it's been good. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, I really enjoyed it. I thought the professors, John Fisher and Matt Talbot, were excellent. I thought they were very approachable. They were willing to engage with the students. They listened. It was easy to talk to them. I thought the informal nature of the sessions were conducive to philosophical dialogue and conversation, both with the professors and with the other students. I thought the other students were also really great, both the Russian students and the other students. I thought they were really intelligent and thoughtful. I think people were really considerate to each other, so it was easy to talk and to have discussion. I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great experience. Yeah, well, I guess a philosopher always wants to be careful about saying when they've changed their position. I've definitely had to rethink some of the views that I have held. I think some of the things that John has said, both in the talk that I gave and in class, has made me think that I need to go back and offer further arguments for some things in the papers that I'm working on. I think that talking to Matt a little bit has also changed some of the way that I'm going to write my thesis. So that's helped out a lot too. And even just talking to some of the other students here, it helps give me ideas for further work, not just what I happen to be working on now, but also new ideas for other projects.
Everyone was super friendly, and the conversations were very stimulating. I learned a lot about various aspects of free will that I had not focused on extensively beforehand. And overall, it was a really great experience. One thing I was thinking about was classical compatibilism, the view that we can act in such a way that the past or the laws would be different. And I was thinking about the idea of being responsible for something that happens in the past, some action in the past that, say, we did not perform, someone else performed. It sounds like there's potentially an argument against compatibilism here. Intuitively, we're not responsible for things that happened in the remote past, but I could act in such a way that if I'd acted that way, the past would have been different. So it seems like I have some kind of power over the past, such that in principle it could make me responsible for it. But intuitively I can't be responsible for things that happened in the remote past. So we have to reject the assumption that we do have this sort of weak power over the past.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed myself. I've learnt a lot. It's a good opportunity to sort of propose your ideas and ask questions and discuss things. Good to have John and Matt here as well to kind of bounce your ideas across, and the discussions were really sort of fruitful, I thought. Yeah, it was really friendly. Everyone was really nice. I think you and Anton and all the other organisers were all very friendly and accommodating. But I think everyone got on well. It was a nice bunch of people. I think so, yeah. So I'm hoping that the talk I give tomorrow, like, it's a kind of a sketch of a paper. So I'm hoping that once I put it out there, I'll get some ideas how to develop it. And also it's good kind of for my career generally. So it's good it looks good. It's good on my CV, but it's also given me opportunity to learn quite a lot as well. So.
Yeah, I think it was great people here and really great seminars. Got a lot of good ideas to use for future papers. So yeah, I'm like overall happy with the summer school. I mean, I did come up with this idea about a paper regarding Fisher's critique of Strawson and started writing that paper. So it's like the basis of a paper now that I'm going to try to get published. And also, yeah, I did get some input from Fisher on a paper I have worked with for quite some time, and also a new paper idea. So yeah, basically quite a lot actually.